Hey, how's it going there, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel, Third Coast Aquariums. I know it's been a minute since I posted stuff. You just got to forgive me. I want to thank all y'all subscribers that have hung in there and the viewers that have repeatedly came back and watched what I did have on this channel and my other channels that I do have aquarium stuff on. With that being said, as you've seen or heard just a minute ago, that god-awful noise. I think we've all probably have been there. So, without further ado, let's hop off into it. Alright guys, so as y'all probably figured out by now, my cheap, you could hear it in the background just going crazy, my cheap Chinese air pump has been on the fritz for almost a month now. About 4 months ago, and I got it for about 25 bucks. That's pretty cheap considering the amount of air that it was supposed to put out, which really it wasn't once you took in consideration the almost 4-foot climb, vertical climb that it had to push up and back over the tank to be able to get that air down and through the air sponges and allow those air sponges to actually do the job that it's supposed to. So when I did purchase it, it was supposed to have been like an 850 gallons per hour air pump, which it wasn't even close to that. But yeah, so I bought this, and I was thinking that I was in pretty good shape when I purchased what's inside this box right here. This one came from eBay, and it took about 2 weeks to get it. That one that's making all the noise, like I said, came from Amazon, and it took 24 hours to get. And this is incredibly smaller than that one, so I'm a little worried. This is supposed to be an adjustable air pump. 300 gallons an hour is what it's supposed to be able to push, and I was going to reduce down the filtration in my tank from 3 sponge filters to 2 and just have this do that, because it's only a 55-gallon aquarium, and I think the fish would like me if I took that big 200-gallon freaking sponge filter out of my 55. So let's open up this box. Ooh, handle with care. All right, Damascus blade, let's do this. I have not opened this box up. I was wanting to save it for y'all. So we are going to see this together. Oh my god. It's adjustable. That's it. Oh my. It's a dual. Like it said, I'm thinking that the description on the size of the unit was a little off, and I paid more for this guy than I did for that, and I guarantee you there's only one pump in here, not a twin pump. If there was 4 outlets, it'd probably be 2 of these side by side. So I'm guessing what I most likely purchased was something that I had already underneath my aquarium, just half the size. Look at the size comparison. God, that thing's loud. Alright. Man, I hope this works out. I waited a long time for this. Oh, man. Alright, so before I do this, I'm going to give you one more size comparison. Let me get this turned around. Don't make fun of my homemade budget stand here, but this is it. Let me block that light coming through the door. And yeah, I know I could have flipped the camera, but this is just easier. Anyway. That. Alright, that should be good enough. Good enough to see what's going on. Yeah. First things first. See? God, that thing is loud, isn't it? Alright, let's put this thing out of its misery. That's it. Alright, and I'll get back with you when I get it all flipped. Well, it's definitely quieter. But it does not appear, guys, that this knob on the back does anything. Nope. Wow. It doesn't. Here. Okay, so what I'm looking at are these over here, because that one right there is going pretty good. That one doesn't change, but it's this one right here that I'm worried about. So I'm thinking that that's more bubbles right there. But it's crazy because the way that this is indicating on here is the direction that I'm turning it is actually lowering the air rather than raising it, but my bubbles have increased, so I mean it's, yeah, okay. But the thing is, guys, is at least it's quieter, and it's not all that bad. Well, it's pretty bad, but like I said, I bought it for a couple of reasons, because the other one was going out, and we are taking a trip to Italy here in the next couple of weeks, and I needed to get something else in here and make sure that it wasn't going to go out on us while we're in Italy for 2 weeks. So hopefully this will do the job until we get back, and I can do something else. Yeah. Because this is probably good enough for like a 20 or a 30 gallon aquarium, not a 55. Alright guys, you're going to see me remove this sponge filter. These things are never fun because they make a freaking mess. And then I need to make sure there's no aquatics on it. Look at that, I got a crab. I don't know if you can see this guy, but he's on it. There. And last time I touched one of these guys, I got the crap pinched out of me. So I don't plan on that happening. Get off of there, buddy. Get off. Alright. I have a, my reticulous loaches really like this one. But it looks like we're good. Looks like it can get removed. Try to do this without making a mess. And that was heavy. Whoa! Accidents happen. Alright, so doing that, it looks like I dropped my aquarium by probably a couple of gallons. But 1 gallon should get me. Okay, so the circulating fan quits aerating the top of the air. And it is, and it's all good because my water change is tomorrow. I normally add my prime to the water first before adding it in, but I'll go ahead and do it now, and I just need to treat it. Let's see, 1 line, and the cap is 10 gallons, so 20 gallons is fine. Well, it is definitely noticeable, guys. The one on the left is putting out way more than the one on the right. I don't know. That could be a pinched line within the housing. The line coming off this, you could see it actually right here. There's no restrictions in it. And then the line on the left is actually longer because I have it coiled up. So, well, it'll still do its job. Yeah, guys, so next time I do something with this tank, I add a fish to it, or I put something else in it, or I'm taking something else out, I'll make sure to give an update on that pump. Or, hey, a week, a month, whatever, a year from now, if you want to know what's going on with that pump, just ask me, and I'd be happy to do another follow-up review on it. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Turn on that notification icon, please. Be a part of the Third Coast Aquarium Society, community, and family. Y'all guys take care and have a great upcoming weekend.